A drill rapper cooperated in FBGDuck murder trial. A lot of people say Trench's News was just a source. His name kind of showed up in paperwork allegedly by the feds. I got more paperwork. It actually says another person's name that kind of identified Muwop through a video. Not identified him as a killer or shooter, but identified him as one of the guys walking towards the car that was used in the murder of FBGDuck. They claim that, this guy's very close to the case. So y'all hit the like button. We're finna talk about this. We need about 2,000 likes. Like I say, we got to make sure the real videos hit to the top and they outbeat all the fake videos, because people making videos about Duck that's not real. I think he a legend, so we're going to give you the real over here. Hit the like button. They help with the algorithms. The feds are naming names. It actually dropped the name on MW, said that was a confidential informant, a source of the government. The MW is the same initials as Trench's News. As crazy as that sounds, And this person supposed to come from Newtown and all kind of shit. The same shit Trench's News claimed. But I guess Trench's News gonna speak to that when you get an opportunity. Like I say, I can't stamp because it don't say Trench's News, but it do say MW, which is his name. Now, it also says another name, RW. It says RW identified Muwop through a video, not identified him as one of the shooters who killed Duck or anything like that, but he identified that the person on this video was Muwop. And I guess the video was like a video showing people running towards this Ford Fusion, this car which was used in Duck killing. And they showed that video to Butta, and he told them that that was Muwop. He didn't tell him anything as far as who shot Duck. Was he one of the ones that shot Duck? Did he verify, stamp that Muwop the person that shot Duck? No, they showed him a video and he just said that this was Muwop. And I guess he knew that was Muwop through YouTube videos and shit like that, where they had some YouTube videos with Muwop, and I guess he stood a certain way, or his body temperament was a certain way, and that's how Butta knew who he was, according to, the police reports. Now, a lot of people had cooperators in there. This paperwork went a little bit step above. It actually named initials. So the person who gave this information about Muwop, name is RW. Now, we all know that Butta, first two initials in his name is RW. And it also says this same person was shot with KI. This is deep. It also goes off into explaining more paperwork. It says that this person told that KI killed O.D. Perry when she was 14 years old. And that, she ended up losing her life. And instead of getting retaliation, instead of telling, people wanted Butta not to tell, they wanted to get retaliation for KI losing her life. That's what's in the paperwork. And it has RW, which is Butta initials in his name. His name is in the paperwork. Might not be his full name, but RW is his initials. This is crazy. It claims that KI murdered O.D. Perry when she was only 14 years old. And that she lost her life in retaliation. And instead of people telling, they didn't want nobody to tell on that one, even though motherfuckers told on what happened to Vaughn. Because in the paperwork, it clearly says that, shit with Vaughn, they didn't want that shit to told, even though it was told about what happened to O.D. Perry. I guess Jarrow City, St. Lawrence didn't want him to say anything about, what happened to KI, because they wanted retaliation for that shit and shit like that. That's crazy, man. This paperwork is getting wild as hell. It says that, King Von killed, Jakira Bonds. That's what it said. I don't want to be confusing. It says that King Von killed Jakira Bonds, and that Jarrow City didn't want Butta to tell the police anything about that. They wanted to keep that a secret so they can get revenge, for KI. But, they must have knew about him telling the information about, King Von killing KI. As crazy as it sounds.